My name is Shumaila. I'm so glad you are here today. And honestly, before we dive into tactics and the framework of Authority Amplifier, let me tell you the online coaching space is saturated with copy paste marketers. Audience have lost trust because so many coaches have underdelivered. So your content must show authentic expertise and results to stand out. That's why I'll give you my authority blueprint. My mentor built this 4 column framework to create all your marketing content. Something like this. So here's the thing, scaling doesn't come from spending more and more on ads or chasing new audiences. It comes from building on what you already have. I call it your 3 layer authority amplifier ecosystem. Layer 1 is visibility and trust. You will need long 3 to 5 minutes momentum videos that speak to your ideal client's mind, their objections, and their desires. You're not trying to sell here. You are conditioning your audience to trust your thinking process. These videos are based on problems you can solve for prospects within 10 minutes or less. You must write a script which includes a hook, promise of value, freebie, and a call to action. All you have to do is find 5 major problems your ideal client is facing, break each big problem into 5 micro problems, and help them solve it through you. You can offer a quick guide, SOP, a cheat sheet, or any value you can give for free. You can run each momentum content on Facebook ad for $5 a day as an engagement campaign to messenger conversations. And retargeting all those who have watched your content at least 25% with another video, this creates non-stop nurturing without hard selling. So why momentum content matters? These 3 to 5 minute long videos are very important because, as you know, Google Chrome is removing cookies, killing third-party retargeting. That's why you must rely on first-party data, like people watching your goodwill content on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube to build audience which you can retarget. So they're like your invisible leads, people you can nurture through $5 ads. So in layer 2, revenue accelerators, these are 60-second short video content pieces that turn your audience into I need this energy. Things like case study, storytelling, your client wins, bird's eye view of your own frameworks, belief shifts like, which can reframe false assumptions, conversion starters that open DMs organically. So these are some type of content we can use in revenue accelerators. So momentum content plus revenue accelerators with $5 a day ad build a demand stream. They nurture cold leads with video content, warm them up, and convert when ready. It gives a conveyor belt effect of always ready buyers. Layer 3, direct offer pitch. Once people have seen your content and engaged, you show them a soft, direct pitch, inviting them into your signature offer. You can run a $10 a day conversion campaign to your warmest audience at a very cheap cost per result because they already trust you, right? So we are talking about like $4 to $15 per lead instead of the $150 industry average. Why? Because this isn't about shouting by now. It's about showing proof until buying feels like the most natural next step. Most marketers burn money chasing the most expensive 2 to 3% of buyers. But if you build an ecosystem that moves the other 97 to 98% through clarity, certainty, and trust, you will have a constant flow of people arriving ready to buy. And that's exactly what we do inside my Authority Amplifier ecosystem, a system that grows your audience, multiplies your conversions, and stacks trust until you are obvious choice. Let's use a funnel as an example. Let's assume you are paying $2 per click, a conservative industry average, and send 1,000 people into your funnel. That's 2,000 spent just to get people through the door. Out of those 1,000 clicks, about 20% will opt in, meaning you will collect 200 names and emails. From there, industry average say 40% of those 200 will press play on your VSL or webinar. That's 80 people. So only 8 to 10% of those 80 will complete the video and actually see your offer. That's around 8 to 10 people on a good day. So of those who complete the webinar, maybe 10% will fill out an application, leaving you with one potential application. So here's the thing, where momentum content comes in. It reaches these people, seasons your ad account, and delivers pure value with minimal copy and no links. The second reason I love it, it reaches a different segment of your target audience. For example, if you are a coach targeting Tony Robbins followers, Facebook will only show conversion ads to the small segment of people who are likely to convert. But with momentum content, you reach a much larger pool. Now, instead of only running cold traffic to your webinar, run it in parallel with momentum content. Then retarget people who watch a certain percentage of your videos with authority amplifiers. That move them to the next step in your funnel. The direct pitch offer contains 7 parts. Part 1, who is this for? Part 2, the promise of value. I'm going to show you how we help women rise from burnout and self-doubt into calm, confidence, and purpose without pushing, forcing, or pretending everything is fine. And part 3, who are you and why should they listen? I'm a transformation coach and creator of Empowered Women Rising, an 11-week journey that's helped women move from emotional exhaustion to embodied power. I'm just trying to give you some examples here. Part 4 is about how you stumbled across this strategy. So, for example, you can say, I didn't come up with this overnight. I discovered it while helping my own clients who were overwhelmed by self-help and still feeling stuck. When we simplified everything into the power of 3, reclaim, return, and rise, their confidence and clarity skyrocketed. Part 6, the 3 qualifiers that attract and repel. This is not for everyone. For example, you can say, it's only for you if you have done inner work but still feel you are holding back. You are ready to commit to your own growth with compassion, not pressure. You want real transformation, not quick fix motivation. Part 6, bird's eye view of the methodology. Here's how it works. Step 1, reclaim, reconnect with your body and rebuild calm confidence. Step 2, return, realign your energy, values, and voice. Step 3, rise, embody your next level self with purpose and power. Part 7, the close, direct offer plus social proof. So here's the deal. If I offered to help you rise into confidence and alignment in just 11 days without burnout or another self-help cycle, would you take it? Women inside Empowered Women Rising are already stepping into clarity and self-leadership. Doors open October 21. Your rise begins November 11. Join us and see what happens when you stop fixing and start rising. From what you shared, since you are right at launch, the biggest opportunity is probably tightening your conversion flow between your Facebook content and your email list. Once those 2 channels are aligned, you won't just get visibility, you will get consistent lead flow that compounds week after week. What I would suggest, if you are open to it, is let's do a quick audit together. I'll walk you through your current ad plus content structure, show you where the flow might be leaking, and we'll map out how to plug it using the authority amplifier around your offer through the content Bible, like this one. Schedule a Zoom session with me using the link I shared. I can pull up your ecosystem live and show you the exact tweaks that will help you scale visibility plus conversions faster. It's not a pitch, just 30 minutes of clarity and strategy you can implement right away. You will walk away with 5 momentum video scripts, 60-second revenue accelerators, and a direct offer pitch. Thank you.